I'm Miss Trevina, so let me give you guys a detailed rundown of everything that you just witnessed in the preview. Here are some pieces of artwork that I picked up from Kirkland's. It is part of a 3-piece set. I have 2 pieces here, and then I'll pan over so you can see the other portion of the set. And then I just flanked the longer one with some wrought iron metal pieces that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Now, this particular artwork set, I got this from Kirkland's, you guys, in 2008. So I doubt that it's still available, but it still picks up on the style of this particular space. So I wanted to just keep them in until I find something that's a little bit more glam. But right now, they are functioning well for me. I still love them. So that's another tip when you're purchasing anything, from artwork to window treatments to rugs. Make sure you love it, because if you love it, you don't mind having it around for a very long time. So for me, I love these pieces and they still serve well for me, okay? This is a small space, and so I'm going to give you some tips as I'm doing the tour on how to maximize your space, your storage capacity in a smaller space. What you're seeing here is a vertical over the toilet towers, the bathroom tower is what it's called. And when you have a small space and you're limited on ground space, think vertical. On horizontal space, think vertical. And so for me, I knew that this tower was not necessarily a desire, but it was a need. So in my need for space, I wanted it to be visually pleasing as well as functional. So if I'm gonna have it exposed, it has to be glam, right? So let me start with all the details of how I have everything stored. In this first mirrored tray, I picked that up from the At Home store about a year or so ago, paid $12.99 for it, and it houses my hubby's colognes. And then over here is the 2-tiered tower that I picked up from the At Home store just recently. And you guys, I got a really good deal on this. I love to tell you about the deals that I get. Now, this tower is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to go and give you the details. It has like the rhinestone beading all around, and it is a 2-tiered. So I needed that to store, more cologne. So I picked it up and I noticed that one of the stones were missing. And you probably can see it back there. And then the bottom tier had like a hairline fracture. Now, it was already priced at $19.99. I said hairline fracture. I meant a hairline crack. Again, excuse my voice, you guys, but it had a little crack in it. So I took it up to the register, and you can do this too. If it's an item that you love and it's got a little bit of a flaw that you can work around or work with, go up and ask the sales rep or salesman to give you a discount on that piece. And that's exactly what they did. They gave it to me at 50% off. So I got this piece, you guys, for $9.99. Brought it home, and it serves beautifully as my perfume tower. So I'm going down to the second level. Again, think beauty and function. So I needed some storage containers for my jewelry. This first mirror box I picked up from Burlington Coat Factory for $12.99, and it was already embellished with this beautiful stone here. So I went on the hunt looking for more pieces. So to add to that collection, I have this piece came from Hobby Lobby. They all came from different locations. It did not have the embellishment, but if you guys are not familiar with Totally Dazzle, you need to get Totally Dazzle in your life. These are just beautiful brooches that I picked up from them. I ordered from them, and I just embellished these 2 boxes with them. So the top one I got from, one came from the At Home store, one came from Hobby Lobby, and then that one came from Burlington. And again, to make those match to that, I just added the simple embellishment, and it gave me that ultra level of glam for the space. So on the third level, function for me was I needed space to store my towels. And so there's a couple towels that I use for bathing. And so there you have it there. Okay. So then I'm going to pan around and let you guys see the sink space. So here, let me close that door. Here you see I have all of my functional pieces out. I didn't have the luxury of storing a lot of things under the sink because that is my sink capacity. I will show you guys organization in an organization video. But here, you guys, I wanted it again. It has to be pretty. For me, I needed to be visually pleasing. So I picked up this piece. I've had it for several years. It's lived in many spaces in my home. And I just brought it into the bathroom and placed it above the towel bar. And I have a towel here, again, embellished with the beautiful stone. Matter of fact, these are not stones, you guys. Let me show you what this is. I thought I was so smart to come up with this. This is actually a napkin ring, okay, from my girl Natalie over at Totally Dazzle. So that, and you'll see that again, just how it picks up the stones that are in on the mirror boxes. And so here I wanted to keep something real crisp and clean. Since the space was small, I wanted it to feel airy. So I found some beautiful crystal pieces from the At Home store is where I got the decanter. And then I got the storage containers and the lotion bottles from Home Goods. And they all just complement each other so well. This vase that houses my face towels is a gift from my mother-in-law. It's a beautiful crystal piece, extremely heavy. So I treasured that in this space. So it has sentimental value, it has function for me, and it has visual aesthetics. So I am so pleased with the result of that. Now let me pan around, show you guys this particular setup. These are the towels that I have. And again, I adorned with the napkin rings. So if I get tired of this look, I can just take the napkin rings off and take them back in my dining room and use them in that space. But I thought that was just such a genius idea to add a little bit of glam to my towels. I didn't want the typical, you know, folded towel setup. I wanted something a little bit extra, just a little bit glam. So I tend to do that with my towels. So that's another way you can dress up your space and not spend a lot of money. So without compromising the towel, I just wanted to add a little bit of embellishment to it. And I think I scored on that mission. So moving down here, again, I needed function and beauty. And if you saw my Christmas home tour, these boxes were part of my Christmas tree setup. But in everyday life, they function as nail polish holders. So that one and that one, I have a lot of nail polishes, hold nail polishes. And then that one down there holds other like lotions and different things like that for me. So again, function is what I needed in this space. Now, since I'm sitting here, let me just show you the beauty of this tassel. I picked these up, you guys, from Ross Home Stores, and I have a matching set in my my master bedroom on the window treatments there, and I thought they were just absolutely gorgeous. Again, it picks up that beautiful bling detail that is carried onto the towels that you see on the gift boxes, and that you see, you know, just the glam of it all. Even though this space is small, I didn't want to have to skimp on the glam and the function in the space. So I am very, very happy with my storage space. And let me pan around and show you guys the grand pumbaa of the bathroom. When you have a small space, you have to create a wow factor, create something that is going to be, you know, that ooh, wow moment for you. And so for me, in small bathrooms, or if it's a bathroom that has like the standard tub like this one has, I always go grand with my shower curtains. I don't use the typical shower curtains. I use window treatments. And I take them up as high as the lighting allows, because sometimes, depending on where the lighting sits in the space, if you take them up too high, it'll obstruct from your lighting. And that was the case here. So I had to bring them down just a little bit, but they are still, I think, 12 inches above the actual shower itself. So it still gives me that dramatic effect that I desire in my window treatments. And so another trick that I do, you guys, this is the visually pleasing part of it, the shower curtain. It's a crushed velvet window curtain by DKNY. I got these from Home Goods. And again, this was another one of those great deals. It had a little bit of a smudge on one of the drapes. And so I took it to the front desk and they knocked off $10 from the set. So it was a $60 set and I got it for $50. And they are 96 inches long. So they're extremely long because I wanted to have that dramatic puddle that you see on the floor. It gave me everything that I desire in the space. And then for my function, I don't know if you can tell there, but there are actually 2 shower rods. And the second shower rod behind this curtain houses a clear vinyl shower curtain so that when I'm taking a shower, I can pull that shower curtain back and still have the function to shower without damaging my my shower curtain. So there you have it, guys. I hope I've given you some nice tips on how to maximize your small space, how to get the biggest bang for your buck, and to get a wow factor where there is none in a space. So again, giving you another little pan over. And let me just say now, if you have not What you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the TMB family. I would love to have you. We can interact. We can chit chat. Let me know, you guys, what do you think of this space? Do you think I nailed it in terms of maximizing my space? Or if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comment box below. Until the next video, you guys hit like, share, follow me on my other social media sites. I can be found TMB Designs 2 on Facebook, TMB Designs 2 on Instagram. So until the next video, you guys, you know what I'm going to say. Have a blessed and beautiful day. Smooches.